Are we live? What's that mean?
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Where y'all at?
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Where you at? Where you at? There you go. There you go. I'm gonna keep on singing. So someone says hi. Peanut butter. Let's movie fan. He was the first. Sharad. Abhinav. Let me stop this. All right, wait. Oh, I hit. All right, I'm stopping it. And then I'm a little late today because, like 15 minutes. I'm good, movie fan. How are you? Aryan! Disick, are you related to Mahardy? Yes, movie fan. So it's May the 4th be with you and also with you because I'm Catholic. I was raised Catholic in Catholic school, so that's how we would always respond. But also, that's why I was a little late. It's still processing 99%, but I reacted to the Obi-Wan trailer. I was like, I have to do that one before I go live. I was like, I have to do that before I go live, react to the Obi-Wan trailer. And did I have goosebumps? Let me see, I don't know if it published yet. I'm still waiting. I'd still wait. Oh, maybe it's published. Maybe, I don't know if y'all get the alert. But yeah, the Obi-Wan Kenobi new trailer came out, which I thought it was good. And so it did go. You just got the notification. So it did go through. But movie fan, at the beginning of it, I kind of revealed a little something because later this month, who's going to Star Wars Celebration? Right here. Right here. I'll be going to the Star. It's in Anaheim. California. So, Disney's flying a bunch of people out and everything. And they have me going and I'm excited. I've been to the Star Wars Celebration 2019. Yeah, I think it was the year. Yeah, it was the year before. And right then it was in Chicago. So it wasn't very far away. I loved it. So I'm so excited about going back because it's finally back after COVID. Who else is here? Ariane, May the 4th. Sharad said, I'm doing good. Oh, he called me Dee. I know that means sister. Amit, love you too. And Prabri is here. I'm doing good and the kids are doing good. Prabri, it's good to see you. Happy to see you too, Ariane. Everyone's doing great. Yours way. Oh, talking is so beautiful. Yours way. Oh, talking is so beautiful, ma'am. Thank you, Amit. I think that was. It's published a minute. All right, so it did go like my Obi-Wan trail. I'm happy to be here again after taking a late. Sharad, I hope you did well on exams. Who else? He said, you're going to a course. Who else will it be? Oh, so yeah, no, like Tessa, because Tessa and Amy from As the Bunny Hops, she'll be there at the Star Wars Celebration. Tanya, you remember Tanya and Amira? Remember? Do you remember the Geekly show that I would do? And Amira and Tanya from it. So they're going to be there. So it's going to be a group of us. It's going to be fun. And even I think they have Disneyland's right there because it's going to be in Anaheim. Did I say Anaheim? So Disneyland's right around. And I think they even have like a Star Wars night at Disneyland one of the nights. So, I'm all about my Disneyland and rides and everything too. So that's the good news. And I hope you did. Yeah, I was going to say, Sharad, I hope you did well on your exams. This is one thing. I'm pretty busy like this month, not with work, but with my kids because my son, they have 4 weeks left, 3 or 4 weeks left of school. Well, I think this week and then maybe 3 more. They end at like the last week, right before actually I leave for Star Wars Celebration. So like the 25th of May. And my son is not doing good on grades, Zach. So every night we're up here making him do his homework. That's the thing. He just doesn't want to do his homework, like turn in stuff. And I'm like, so I'm going to get worked up. Kids. He's just not turning. Would y'all even do that? Where's Sherrod? Look, he didn't even come because he was studying so hard exams. And then I have my son not even doing his work for school. And I don't even want to tell y'all about the grades. Look, I was like, if you get one bad grade, your summer, I said, you better you have a month to bring this up. If you get one bad grade, you're going to be all summer long, you're going to be hating it. Today, I have a dream that you are doing live. Ah, come on. Maybe, I don't know if it's so far fetched, Ariane, because I do try to come on every Wednesday. So your dreams just new. Ariane, your dreams just new. They're like, this is the day that she goes live. Oh, and you dreamed about me. Oh, that's sweet. Amanda D. Which season of Mahara are you currently watching? I miss so you miss so I just did a reaction. Was it season? I'm gonna look it up because did I just do a reaction on season 19 or 20? I'm trying to remember. Was it season 19 or 20? It's right when it's the one. It was right when Krishna went to do a peace like a peace treaty with the Kurus, and then oh, and then oh yeah, then he told Karn that Kunti was his mom. So which season is that? Is that 20? Now I'm gonna look. You have it. It's on my mind. I'm not sure. I gotta go look. So which season? So that's the one I just finished. Then I think that's 19. I'm gonna go look. Y'all like, what is she doing? I'm going to look. So what is season? Yeah. So I just finished season 19, and I'm starting 20. Everybody's like, oh, wait till you get. And there's not that many left, and some of these seasons are like really short within the 20s. So because right, doesn't it go to like 28? And then even that last season, 28, I thought there was only like a few episodes. So I'm getting to the end. Please give my regards. I will, Prabria. He always. Doctor Who reaction. I didn't even know there was a Doctor Who trailer. I don't watch Doctor Who that much. I tried to watch it once when they had the girl Doctor Who. I was like, oh, you know how I am, girl power. I was like, let's do girl power, the girl Doctor Who. And I tried to watch, I couldn't get into it. You have to be, I guess you have to know the history, the Doctor Who's and everything, because I was lost. I was lost. I was like, you have to know your Doctor Who, I guess. You can't just jump in the middle. You can't. I also want coffee. Oh, I got coffee. It's good. I am an average student. I wish my son would even be average. I wish he would even be average because the average students, at least they turn in their work. He's just not even one. That's lazy student, what he is. That's why I tell him, like, this is just laziness. And it's on easy stuff and classes that he like, because he's not even taking, like, some classes he's taken. He's taking algebra, chemistry, but he's doing well on those. Those weren't the bad ones. I guess he has that math and science brain like me that and he enjoys that, but it's like dumb stuff, like he's taking this weightlifting class, like a exercise class, and I know he loves that class because he comes home every day and he's like, oh, I look, I'm gonna tell you all this, and then he comes home every day and he's like, mom, feel my arm, and then he'll make a muscle, he's like, you feel that? So he's all like proud that he's getting these muscles and stuff, but I'm like, well, why aren't you turning your work in for that? It's the easiest A, like a good grade you can get, easy A. And he's just not even turning in his work. I'm like, this is just laziness. Hi, Rishi. Fortunately, I'm a good grader. Otherwise, it'd be scolding from you too. Yes, Sharad. Yes, I'm. Listen. Anybody comes and said they don't do their work now, I'm in mom mode because I was on him. Well, I've been on him for weeks, but last night I was like, get your computer. You sitting. I had him sitting right next to me, and this is the thing. Like he's gonna be a senior in high school. He's gonna be 17. I'm like, you need to grow up. You need to do this on your own and not have your mom sitting next to you making sure you do it. Man, I'm seeing Doctor Strange Multiverse Man on Saturday. I cannot wait. Movie fan, I already saw it. Ah, it was so good. It was so good. It was just action packed from like start to finish. It didn't stop start to finish. I it was just and when I do the multiverse stuff, I tend to like easily get confused. I'm like, what's going on? Multiverses, I can't get, but I wasn't, and I always liked the Doctor Strange, but so many cameos. I mean, they said what they say something like 10 to 15 cameos, and I was yelling at everyone that I saw. I was like, "What? No, what?" So they have them. What else? Oh, the Sam. Oh, that's what because y'all know I don't like scary stuff. And Sam Remy, how do you say his last name? He was the director and he did that Evil Dead movies, the horror movies, which my husband loved. So he was pointing out all like the little Evil Dead type of, shout outs or Easter eggs, if you want to call it and stuff. So he was all excited about that. But I'm telling you, it got dark at times. It got gore. Like, really, the Marvel movies, it don't get that gory that much, right? Even Endgame, when they're slaughtering each other, I mean, you saw them die. But I mean, some of the deaths in this, I was like, whoa, Marvel, they going hardcore with some of the deaths on there. It was really good. I enjoyed it. A lot of surprises and a lot of like it went in directions I didn't expect. So that's my fast little review. Oh, my younger son saying to you namaste. Amit namaste. What is your son's name? I want to tell him namaste too. Tejas is here. Did he call me dude? Because I got glasses. He's got the helps me read the comments. Hi, Mr. Towels. Hi, everyone. Hello, Fabria. How are you? Study well. I'm a tutor. I should have Tejas over here tutoring my son. I also dreamt about you. All these dreams. Was it yesterday? Because I just did that video on the festival from yesterday. How do you say it? Oh, y'all know I'm terrible at names. That uh, Akshaya. I can't. Tritney starts with the T. Y'all know I'm talking. And I just did the video that T just suggested, which talking about like means stuff that happens that good things that happen that day. It'll go on forever. So if y'all dreamt about me yesterday, maybe that's like a sign that I'll be coming to visit soon. I want to come visit India so bad. Oh, and what do you say? I also dreamt about you and Greg after that day's confrontation with you in the live about Russia issue. In my dream, I saw you both are disappointing me and shaking your. Oh, I did tell Greg. I did tell him. But that's what like we both had the same thing. I'm like, you're gonna have different perspectives on things where you live, you know, especially in here because Russia and US have always been like button head, they're always been enemies to each other. So if you've always been, you're never gonna trust each other. Even the US are like, we always know if Russia had the chance, they would destroy us. Like that's just something we know, always. So I'm saying just the areas you grow up, you're gonna think differently. So it's not that I was shaken, disappointed. We both agreed on that. Where am I at? Oh, I missed them. All right, here. Me too. An average student. Finally, I have a lot of struggles. I got into medical college. Oh, that's look, Venkatesh. I'm gonna tell my son that. I'm like, look, all right, Venkatesh. He was an average student in medical college, and telling me you did. Oh, that was really bothering you, huh, Bria? There are two post credits. Yes, so there's a mid and then the very end credit scene. And one of how when Marvel does a lot of post credit scenes, there's always especially if there's two, there always seems to be one that's just helps the story along, right? There always be like a little that will show maybe a little preview to what's to come or whatever. And then it always seems like they're always just a silly one. Don't you think that? I remember that from Ant-Man and the Wasp, I think it was when they had one that kind of moved, and then I was like, oh, what's the next one going to be? And it was him like as a bug, the bug playing drum. Remember how Marvel kind of does that? One that always moves it along, but then a fun, silly one. I feel like those are the two in credits for this one. It's really good. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. You don't look like 45. You look young. Thank you. That's why I like saying my age. People like, "How?" I'm like, "45," and then I like to get their shock faces. And if they don't have a shock faces, I'm like, "Why aren't you? Do you think I look 45? Why aren't you shocked?" Oh, but Bria loves the Evil Dead movies. You and Greg are to be best friends. I don't like horror, but he was like talking about all the Evil Dead movies, and I wouldn't watch. I was like, "Oh no, I'm not watching those. I'm not." But I did go back and just watch some clips of stuff because of like the Easter eggs in Doctor Strange. So I wanted to see a lot of like some of the clips from the Easter eggs. So I did go back and look at some of those, but I ain't watching all. Look, it looked even those little clips I was watching. I was like, I'm done. I'm done. Stephen Strange is here. We got a cameo. I love it. I have been seeing your reactions to Dash of our movie. It was really great. Please make reaction to. Didn't I do that one? Stephen Strange. Ramian. Didn't I do? I did it for one of the Ramian. I thought it was The Legend of Prince Ram. You're gonna have to search that one and search my name with it because I'm pretty sure I did that one. Unless it was another Ram story. Like sometimes they'll have multiple different movies for the same story, but I thought it was The Legend of Prince Ram, the one I did. Which is your favorite movie, Spider-Man or Star Wars? Spider-Man. I love my super. I like Star Wars, but I love my superheroes, and Spider-Man's my favorite superhero. So, namaste, Sharia. Terrence Lewis opened up about relationship rumors with Nora. I didn't even know there was rumor with my Nora girl. Are they together? I don't know who Terrence Lewis is. Is he? Because I love Nora. Oh, he said that again. Reaction. Akshay. That's how you say it. Because I remember the Akshay part because the Akshay Kumar. So, right? So I remember the Akshay part. Akshay Trutya. I thought you left Twitter after Elon bought it. I like it. No, I ain't leaving Twitter. Twitter's my place. Twitter is my place. Although I think Elon's kind of just a showman, likes to show, like he likes using, he's one of those that you can tell when he was growing up, he's real, like I think he's brilliant. I think he's super smart growing up. I'm like, oh, he was probably real like into his studies and stuff, not really getting attention, real just focused on, learning in school and doing these businesses. And now he's like billionaire. Now he's like, oh, he enjoys like the attention. I think this is my theory on Elon. He's like, oh, those people that grow up and never maybe were nerdy in school, never got attention from the girls or even other guy friends, and then they grow up and they get famous, and then they're like, they get a little arrogant with. That's what how Elon reminds me of. That's what he reminds me of. Although I don't dislike him, that's why I said I think he's smart, but he's also, I think, I can go on about him. Because look, I think though, on top of it, he's a little hypocrite because not. I don't even care about buying Twitter. Like that never bothered me. But he's gonna go, his whole brand with the Tesla and because I'm about the environment. I back the energy, clean, renewable energy, all that, protecting the environment, protecting the planet. And he does like right, he has the Tesla brand, and that's his big thing about the cars, electric cars, renewable energy and stuff. But then he's gonna be the biggest pusher. Like I'm gonna go on my Elon rant. Y'all gonna listen to my Elon rant. He wants to pretend that he cares about the environment so much, but then he's the biggest pusher of the cryptocurrency. And I'm not against cryptocurrency. I think it's a good, concept, whatever. But it's like the one biggest like energy sucker compared to most countries. They're like, it takes more energy to run the cryptocurrency in a year than like most countries, most developed countries. It's like number 25 or something on the list. So the carbon footprint of this cryptocurrency is terrible. And then he's going to be pushing it, and you're supposed to be all about, protecting the environment. That's why I was like, no, he's a hypocrite. That's my biggest complaint with Elon. Please react to Krishna story. I literally say my friends go and subscribe Crazy Man, and they say, oh, the one who reacts to Mahabharata. Then I say, yes. Ah, really? Is that what I'm known as? I like that's a great thing. If I was got to pick anything to be known as, like crazy, go subscribe to her and they're like the Mahabharata girl. That's like an honor. I'm like, yeah, that's an honor. Oh, I'm excited now. That's what people think of me. Have you known some Hindi words? I mean, I know the little ones. Pagal. That's the first word I ever learned. And because someone called me that. And I looked up, I was like, yes, that's my name. Pagal Amanda. Reacts. I don't like horror movies. I don't like being scared. And when they jump at you, where's it at? Oh, a lot of was people giving requests? A lot of J. Oh, a lot of J. I know I missed a lot of J. Uh-oh, I lost my spot. Somebody must, there's a lot of remove there. Do you like spicy food or sweet? If I had to pick, oh, this is gonna be questions. DJ got questions for me. If I had to pick, I would always go sweet. I mean, I like spicy, but sweet. I'd skip dinner for dessert. That's my thing. I would skip. Oh, and then tonight, oh, I didn't tell you, tonight we're going to our Indian restaurant. It's a new one that opened down the street. So we're going to it. Which should I order? Which should I order? Because you know I'll get something sweet. I always get those gulab jamuns. But should I order something else? Y'all give me some suggestions of what to. Well, you might not know everything on the menu, huh? But I mean, aren't there? There's like dishes that's probably universal, especially the sweet dishes. You liked really song. It's from the Hollywood film industry, which is my I know I saw that, Tejas. And those videos are getting a lot of views. That Chandra, it was already up to like 20,000 or something. I was like, dang, this one is that a really popular one, Tejas. Maybe did not a lot of people react to it. It was getting a lot of views, that one. And I enjoy. Isn't that the one? Oh, you said from right. She was the dancer in it, right? But that Chandra, wasn't that the one Shreya sang? I'm trying to remember. I just remember I love that actress though because she made all the little cute faces. And then I did the second song. That was like with the Krishna little flute part that surprised me. Oh yeah, I like those. I'm gonna have to watch that movie. Oh, Kardik likes my videos so much. Thank you. Your reaction, Ramian, so amazing. See, didn't I do the reaction? I thought I did. Star Wars: The Last Jedi, my favorite movie in Star Wars. How many do you remember me? Addie's vlogs. I thought your name sounds familiar. Y'all know I have a bad memory. We'll see your channel. Okay, I will see in your channel. Thanks for making amazing. Oh, Stephen Strange. Isn't that funny? We're talking about Doctor Strange, and then here comes Stephen Strange. I got Corona last month. Well, welcome to the club. Yeah, look, you're in. I'm in the COVID club. I got it too. I got the super immunities because I was vaccinated, boosted, and got it. Why don't you start a blogging channel? I mean, I have a website too, and I always say I'm gonna do vlogs and everything. I'm telling you though, when I'm at Star Wars Celebration, I'm gonna do videos from there so y'all can watch it. Especially since all y'all are talking about you love some Star Wars and the fans. Elon's a show off. Yes, it's exactly what and a hypocrite. True Tia. True Dia. Oh, might be easy to remember because we have like a sweetener to put in the coffee called Truvia, but then it's gonna be True Tia. Did you watch Moon Knight? I still haven't watched the last episode. I need to get to it. I'm behind on a lot of stuff. I'm excited for Jurassic. Oh yeah, the Jurassic World movie. I know. I found Moon Knight finale very confusing. I found the whole series confusing movie. This is when I was done. I was like, they bring out that blue hippo, that hippo thing. That's the last episode. So I'm actually a couple behind, right? Because there was five. Was there five? So I have to watch like last two. But they brought out that blue hippo show. I was like, y'all, it's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. That's when I was done with it. That was when I was done. And then yeah, so they have a new one today, and I still didn't watch the one next week. Those are the two I still have to watch. Because though I was like, this is confusing and it's getting crazy. Blue elephants or not elephants, hippos, hippopotamuses. I was like, where's this even coming from? I was like, I'm done with you. Done with you, Moon. I mean, I'm gonna still go watch it because you have to. But Andrew H. May the fourth, and also with you. That's always my raised Catholic response. May the fourth be with you, and also with you. Wonder Woman, your favorite because backstage picture. I mean, I love some Wonder Woman. I do. I love some Wonder Woman. Spider Man's my favorite though, but I like the girl power. Lost my spot. Mhm. Where am I at? Okay, here. Kardik said, I'm gonna please react on the song. You will love it. Make sure though, if you, that's why I said during my live requests, I mean, I always put no requests, but it's because too, I can't go back and get these. So when this is uploaded, you have to comment because it doesn't really save these requests or anything. By the way, my real name is Rishabh. Rishabh. I am a diehard fan of Doctor Strange, and I've booked tickets for May 6th. Very excited. Stephen. Steve. Oh wait, his name Rishabh. You're gonna love it. I thought I thought it was just such a fun movie. That's what I like. My first, I was like, this is just so fun. You didn't get bored, and it was over a little over 2 hours, right? Like 2 hours and few minutes, maybe two or something. But it didn't feel like it. It didn't drag. That's why I said, like, you was into it the whole time because the action, it didn't stop. There wasn't even these moments because sometimes during a movie, even when it's not even dragging that much, I'm antsy. I'm like, what time is it? Never even thought about think about time. I mean, that's just how good it was and how fun and just how into it. You're gonna love it. I can't wait till everybody sees it so we can talk about it more. Don't spoil it. No, don't spoil it for. You haven't watched any of it. Oh, I spoiled it for Andrew H. The Blue Hippo. You haven't seen the Blue Hippo? I'm sure he saw. You just haven't seen the one from today. I bet. Starbucks are expensive. Oh yeah. There is a band called rock band. Sing about Krishna. It sounds so good. You should maybe check it out. Even subtitle. Really? I'm gonna definitely. And it's called that. They sing about Krishna. Don't worry, I won't. Then I'm sure Andrew saw that. Saw that with the third. Was that the third episode already? He's just talking about the one today, I think. Jurassic World. That's part of our series. When will Biden visit India? Biden's got some work to do. Biden don't need to be going anywhere. He's got some work to do here. Because yesterday was all big news that there was leaks and we have the Roe versus Wade, but it's just like the women's abortion rights and everything. And they're talking about that's going to be overturned. Biden's got some work to do here. Andrew, seeing it tomorrow. Pagal means mad in Hindi. I thought it too. Well, mad or crazy, right? Hi, Tripity. Thank you. And the abs. Can't wait for Saturday. Oh, you're going Saturday. Can't wait. You should order butter chicken. Oh, I do love the butter chicken. And I love the tikka masala. But those are always, though, my go-tos. I was like, I'm going to try maybe something a little different tonight. I'm going to Indian restaurant. Kindly do come and visit. Oh, this is my dream. You want to talk about dreams? This is my dreams to come to visit over there. Lajay always perform on stage barefoot. Oh, really? For her stage was her temple and her music. Oh, I didn't even know that. Isn't that something? Now I want to go back and watch her live performances just to look at her feet. Do you like Salman Khan? Yeah. Good love. Yes, that's why I'm gonna get you love. What is that? I'm gonna have to remember this one. I don't have a pen. I think I can remember that one. Jalebi, the chicken. Oh yeah, I love the. I call it naan. I know it's like naan, but I always say naan. Won't say nothing until the movie fan. Like Andrew H. got him worried. What is that jalebi? Is that a dessert? I'm watching the Panthers. Chinya dal makhani, my favorite. You're just trying. Oh, I got some. I'm gonna have to make a list or whatever name appeals to you. And Dolly, it would be great. Tried. So this is the sweet dress. All right, I'm gonna ask for this one. Y'all know I love my sweets. Jalebi. It's a national sweet dish. My favorites. I'm gonna ask for this one. I'll have to make a little recording too. We're gonna eat some jalebi. I hope they have it. Is this like something though? It's like pretty much Every Indian restaurant has the jalebi for a sweet. What is your time zone? So right now it's like 9:46 a.m. I'm in Central Time Zone. Do they have that? But see, that's what we use in the U.S. Eastern Time Zone, Central, Mountain, and Pacific. Do they does like I don't this how much I don't know about I even did that video the other day. Remember for that Booyah 2 movie, Boo something movie, and it was a little scary because the movie's scary and they had a black cat. And I was like, is that everywhere? Is that black cat's a bad, like superstition bad sign? I don't even know that. So that's why I'm like, what do they call the different time zones around the world? I don't know what they like this is how we're so bad when it comes to like knowing things in other countries and stuff. We are. We're so like exocentric here that it just can't. That's why people here, when the COVID was going around, people are like, it's a hoax. I'm like, it ain't a hoax because look at all these other countries. You think they care about the US that much? But that's how people think here. And that's we don't learn too much about other countries. But I sure inform them. I sure because after that I was like, I told Greg, I was like, did you know that black cat? That's everywhere. That's all countries that talk about that superstition. You didn't know that either. He's like, oh, saying you should order dosa. Oh, these are a lot. I'm gonna be stuffed. Non-veg, you can eat butter chicken. Oh, I like biryani too. Please react to Kishore Fowles movie. I did. I have it. I did. I have that up there too. Go look at. Go. Yeah, just search it with my name also. Eat champagne. Oh, y'all get me hungry now. Good morning, Matthew Lee. Do you remember your first kiss? Mm, no, I don't. Have you visited India? No, I'd like to watch series with subtitles. Oh, what is? I never heard of that one. I'm gonna have to find the one because I'm coming close to Mahabharat, so I'm like, I need to watch, be getting to something else. Please visit India. Ooh la la. Shubham said, what's he ooh la la? Too far on Chaz. Uh oh, am I really far behind? Do you watch PK movie? I saw watching the Kapoor. I have to head out, Amanda. Wish I could stay longer. Bring on the multiverse. And may the force be with you. May the force be with you too, movie fan. He probably already left. What job do you do? Like now? I mean, my career for like 15 years, I was a scientist and I worked in a lab. But then I left it and I have my own website. Have y'all ever been to it? Guide for Moms. So it's GUIDE, the number four, moms, MOMS.com. So that's basically where I work and get my income and everything, make the money. Because you know, YouTube, I was even having this, somebody made, this gets on my nerves when people are like, don't watch those reaction videos. Foreigners just want to make money and this. And I was like, it makes me, I'm like, people say that they have no idea. I was like, because I don't make nothing. I don't make nothing. Especially it was a comment on a song. It might have been, it might have even been that Chandra, one of those. Might even been that Chandra. It was like a song, and I'm like, we especially don't make money on songs. They get claimed by the music studio, and they get all the songs. So it ain't YouTube. I don't make no money on YouTube. No, like I make maybe like 50 cents a day. But it's usually on my videos that are like from the US, you know, like today, the Obi-Wan reaction. I'll probably make money off that one. Unless sometimes even no, Disney hardly ever claims their videos. But if it's just a video that they claim, you can sometimes fight those. But if it's a song in it that they claim, you can never fight that. But yeah, that's mostly like US stuff that I'll make and that I guess too, I mean, they want to put you make money off the ads. So, you know, I'm in the US, maybe they don't have a lot of Target ads for me. I don't know. Anyway, what was I what were we talking about that guy? Oh, my job. So yeah, oh, it's that so I do that website. Then I do side stuff because working on a website, I mean, I work from home and everything, but then I get antsy being at home, stuck in the house. So I like to get out and I like, and especially like kids, young. So I'll substitute at the school sometimes. I really look like a substitute since I got my glasses too. That's what Zach says. He's like, "You look like a substitute." I'm like, "Don't I with my glasses like a teacher?" I never had the Indian pickle, and some people were telling me about this. Maybe I'll ask at the restaurant if they got pickle. I'm gonna ask for weird stuff. And they're like, "What you want to order?" I'm like, "Do you have any Indian pickles?" And then forget about the main dish. I want all the desserts that got. Do I say it right? Galebi. I'll at least write it down. Where are you from? U.S. USA. Some people are complaining the Doctor Strange 2 film was a little shorter than the average Marvel, but I can care less. I'm still excited and plan on seeing. I mean, it's over 2 hours long. How long do people want it? I thought it was long enough. I can't see why they would complain about that. Because I was like, that movie, it felt complete. It didn't feel rushed at all. And it was still 2 hours long. I mean, they want in game. It was like 3 hours. People just gonna complain about everything. Jama, oh, Amit and Kardik, what is it? Your reactions, Amit. Thank you, Kardik. Mahari is ready with her next movie and it's going to be released on Amazon Prime. She's doing all that streaming service stuff because she first had that. I still haven't watched it, that Netflix series, right? And now she's doing stuff for Amazon Prime. Actors, they know where to go these days too. The streaming services, although Netflix, I heard Netflix is hurting. They were canceling stuff and they're worried about because their subscriptions dropped. But I'm gonna tell you, I can see why. They keep raising their prices on Amazon. Like now, I pay something like $20 a month for Amazon. One service. I mean, I pay for all the services because that's my job. I write about the movies and everything. So I can also write it off of my taxes. But $20 for one service. When I could, like Disney Plus, I have the whole Disney Plus. You get Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN for $10 a month. So I'm gonna get three streaming services for $10 a month and pay twice as much for Netflix for just the one. I can see why Netflix is having trouble. They gotta do something, come down on their prices, something because they have all this competition. And people are like, forget you, Netflix, with those prices. I can get, like I said, the Disney bundle for $10, and then some of these others are only like $5 each. Some of the other ones, I don't know what Amazon Prime's, that's when you pay yearly. But even yearly, isn't it like $100? So that even, I mean, that comes out to about $10 a month. Still half the price. I think you should make some traveling vlog. Do you think I travel that much to be able to make one? You know what? And because I could, because I am doing that. And I mean, I don't want to start another vlog. This is stuff I just want to put on my own channel. But I also have like, I'm going on my to Alaska in June. Oh, that's gonna be fun. My dream trip. You want to talk about dreams? That's my dream trip. That was canceled from the COVID, and we're finally getting to go again. I want to see all the glaciers before they melt. What is your character? What is your favorite character in Spider-Man all parts? You mean like my favorite Spider-Man? Or just because I mean Spider-Man is my favorite character. He's my favorite superhero, my favorite for even like before I got into movies, like my dad would he was all in the comic books and I would read Spider-Man comics. Yeah. Spider-Man's my favorite. Happy Easter. Thank you, DJ. Algar. Hi, Algar. You should try Ladoo. Oh, I've had tried Ladoo, but not Peta. I don't know what Peta is. I'm happy. Everybody's saying this. How do you say it? Jalebi. Everybody's saying this jalebi. Do I like I don't Russian vodka. I don't really even drink alcohol that much, so I don't really like vodka at all. India also has three times going through, but for convenience purposes, we follow the central one. It's called Indian Standard Time. So y'all kind of do like central, like Eastern time. Do you do Western? Well, we say Pacific because it's the Pacific Ocean there. So if I say central, you wouldn't know it's like America. I would have to say U.S. Central Time, maybe. Will Smith and best friends with you, Tiger. Really? I don't like Will Smith after he did that slap anymore. I lost my spot too. I'm going back. I'm going back. Where's my spot? Oh, here. Hardy ruled 90 2020, and now she's ruling 20. She is, huh? That's what you call a legend. The only diva Bollywood or queen of Bollywood. After her, there's no one that can match her dance and acting. Do you like X-Men all parts? I like some X-Men. Namaste to you too, Subhagya. I'd have listen. This ain't even because y'all names are like Indian, or whatever. I struggle on English names too. You should. I talked about subbing in the school. You should see I'm doing like the list of the kids and saying their names, and I'm like, I'm like, I'm sorry if I butcher your name, if that sounds totally wrong. I'm terrible at names, so it's not even that it's an Indian name. I'm like this English names, everything. Funny you're talking about time zones. My eldest brother video called me just an hour ago. He lives in western side of India for job, and I live on eastern. Here it was dark while he called. There it was bright. Oh, yeah, isn't so? How many hours? So if you're on, all right, so that's like 2 hours difference, right? Or three? No, if there's three, no. So we have four time zones. We have Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific. So we have four, but India has three. I guess maybe it's not as wide as US. Is that why? But yeah, it is weird. Especially when I go like because I'm on Central and then I go to Pacific when I go to California and it's a 2 hour time difference. And like in the mornings, because I wake up around 6:30 a.m., but over there it's still my internal biological, I say biological, my internal clock is telling me, it's 6:30 time to wake up and it's like 4:30 there. And I'm like, oh, I can't sleep. Like that's why they call it jet lag. How many children do you have? Two, a son and a daughter. I've been hearing about the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. It's been Matthew Lee. I have been watching all about that. I've been crazy. At first, though, I was on the Amber Heard side because I'm one of those. I'm like, I'm gonna believe women. I'm gonna believe women. And now watching the trial, I'm like, I'm sorry, Johnny Depp. That girl crazy. Yeah, she was pooping in his bed. Oh, I have been all about it, Matthew Lee. You're not the only one. I've been listening to it. Oh, I'm gonna be set. Well, I haven't been watching it. Well, because yesterday they came out with that. They're overturning the Rover or the leaks from Roe versus Wade. So I was all about that. Was all yesterday. I was all into. So I didn't hear much about what's happened in the trial, but before that, oh, it's crazy. Turkey or chicken? I mean, I like both, but I eat a lot of chicken. DJ has DJ's giving me test. Loki's TVA cup. It is. I always like when people spot it. He is trained classical dancer, 54. Like that's what she's 54 and still doing it gracefully with her cute. I love her express. I mean, that's what I feel like our first was no with Mahardy. Like I first recognized in her people, just this facial expressions. Like it was. I was watching the videos, music videos of other people, and watch hers. You can just tell like everything she's in, from the dancing to her face, is everything. But that was the first thing I noticed. Like I was like, she gets into it, her face with her face and everything. There are no other actresses who can dance like that. Today's actresses are following Hollywood. Do you like Harry Potter? I love Harry Potter. All parts. I read all the books. I like the Fantastic Beast. Hello, the Strom Breaker. Indian food is different from state to state. Every Indian state has their own traditional street food and pickles and everything. Every state has their own Thai means plate with their food. I mean, it's kind of like here too. You can get southern food. It's kind of like by the region. Like you go down south and get certain things, like just wherever you're at. If you're on like the East Coast or any of the coasts, like seafood's a big thing. So it's kind of I can see that kind of like here. Hyperborea things are nothing really Well, when nothing happens, that's a good thing, Matthew Lee, right? My favorite Marvel hero, Black Widow. I never got I was thinking because I've been to a lot of the premieres, which I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the Thor. That'll be fun. So I might go to the Thor premiere, but I've taken a lot of pictures with a lot of the Marvel characters, but I never got one with Scarlett Johansson. I did get one with her. I don't know. They're not married yet, right? Her fiance, who's on this SNL, Colin I forget his last name. Anyway, but I never got one with her, which I would love to. If I see her anytime, that's gonna be my goal. I was like, I have not gotten a picture with her. My favorite is in Thor. I was just talking about Thor wanting to go to that one. Hi, Anjanya. What is the weather in your city? It's hot or cold? Actually, so it's springtime and summer soon, which I'm starting. Oh, I'm gonna have to show y'all. Maybe I'll bring my computer at the end. What time is it? 10? Because I started growing, I love to do my gardening. And I started growing from my seeds. I started doing my little seeds. I'm gonna have to show y'all my little seeds because they're starting to sprout out, but it's a little chilly. So I've been worried when it gets a little cold that my seeds need a lot of heat and everything to grow, so I'm getting a little worried that the weather isn't getting too hot because it's supposed to be warmer than a lot of these days. Or I feel like though with climate change, I was saying this the other day that it has shifted our weather. I feel like at least here, I don't know if it's other at least here, when it's supposed to be like the hot season, it's shifted. Like it's later now, the hot season, because it started getting before in May. I mean, it would be hot, almost feeling like summer, but it hasn't been like that. Now it'll be like June, late June, you really get the heat, but it's shifted. But also then it gets like it lasts longer, the heat. So before, by October, before it would be like cold. Here it'd be like cold, snowing even sometimes at the end of October, November. But now it's like shifted. Now October it's hot a lot still. So I feel like it's shifted, but it does make me that's why I started my little seeds later. I'm gonna have to show y'all though. I'm just proud about my little seeds I'm growing. I looked you up on a website, seeing if they were accurate on what they say people make off YouTube. It says you can make about $54 a month. Is that correct? I don't make that. But Slingshot, I think it's because of what did you put what I react to? Because that's what I say. I make most of I say in a month I might make $30. But it's usually my Hollywood movies videos. Like I said, I'll talk about the Marvels and and I'll talk about, Star Wars today. Those are the ones that make movies. Never my Indian content. Mostly though, too, a lot of stuff I do has songs in it. So that's probably why. I will make some sometimes on because Mahabharat, like when I have those reviews, right? And I don't have any videos in it that they can claim. I can make a little bit off of that sometimes. Not even $1. That's why I said I don't think I'm in an area that's not a lot of India people, so they don't target me for ads as much for India. Anyway, I'm sure some people would make 50. It depends on what they react to, and I'm sure some people make more than 50. Oh, is that with like my number of subscribers? Maybe. Fabria Black Widow is one of my favorites. When are you coming? Hi, and Gold's here. India has same time zones. Uh-oh. He just was talking about Will Smith came to India. He met his most respected person in God. And Will Smith also performed. Really? I didn't know Will Smith was such a big figure in India. You can your title to live stream time. YouTube stops running my live. Remember the last live nightmares. CM Punk, my favorite W. Are you married? Yes, I am, and have kids. What's the weather? Oh, I talked about that. Amber's definitely, she is so crazy, Matthew Lee. She is so crazy. And that's the thing, too. That's going to make, because that's what I said. I like to stand behind and believe women, especially when the hashtag me too, and they're, believe women and victims. But now she's ruined that. And he even had video when she's like, nobody's going to believe you, your word over a woman. And well, they didn't have video, it was audio, right? And I was like, see, she's messing up for people. Dan Hall, I love Hoobie Halloween. I didn't watch it again. I didn't. I will before the second one comes out though, because I was like, if there is the second one coming out, I'm gonna have to watch that to like refresh my memory. But I do that about a lot. Y'all know how I have a bad memory. So when something new comes out, I always feel like I have to watch two movies because I have to watch what's before it to actually remember what happened going into the second. I do have a terrible memory. And it's getting worse with the age. Mm, your favorite food in the whole world. I'm gonna have to ask if they have that at the restaurant I'm going tonight. And second favorite, you like good luck, Charlie. React to university, the biggest universities in the world. People from all over the world come to India to really. We're talking university. You look 36. Thank you, DJ. I even told everyone in my family that after I die, throw some. Look, after I do, you better bury me with some chocolate. That's what I'm gonna have to say. Love seeing that awesome DNA. I could never get. Oh, this is my listen, I tell this is my mug almost every single day. Hare Krishna to you too. Do you like Indian actress or actors? Well, DJ, my favorite actor, my boyfriend Ritik Roshan. I haven't seen him. I wonder what he's been. I haven't seen any videos. Has he been taking a break? I haven't seen much that he's been doing lately. If you ever meet Scarlett Johansson, I will, Pabriya. But if I ever meet her, I'm gonna have to like get a picture and be like, "This is for Pabriya." I will say that too. Rudolph Afghan was very ill. Only one stage from him could cure his disease, but refused to take help from him because he was him. That's what they get. You want to be that way, and are you die in bed, and you don't want to take, you know, help from because of their religion? Mm-mm. Coffee or tea? Coffee. Same pinch, Matthew Lee. Condition was getting worse. He agreed to take treatment from the sage and called the sage for asking. He told the sage, "I will not consume anything, but you have to cure me." How's he expecting to cure him if he ain't gonna take anything? When you were explaining about the weather, you took class like my social teacher. Really? Well, the weather. I am a substitute. Chocolate or donate. Like donate my chocolate. That ain't happening. You deserve $1 million income. Oh, thank you, Gold. That's what I said. And that's what makes me mad when people were when they were like, "Oh, you do this for the money." I was like, no, if and I even say this, if anything, I probably lose the money, because I could be working on what does make me money, but I'll do this instead. But it's because I love it. So don't come in here talking about money that I don't make. I don't watch wrestling. I used to. I remember they had the Undertaker and all those, but I don't watch anymore. So the sage told him to read 7 pages of the holy book in Muslim called Quran daily. Daily read the book and got full of recovered from the disease. He asked Sage how you did it. Oh, now I got to hear the end of this. Tejas. I'm into this. Thank you for answering on the pay question. No problem, Flint. Like I'm very honest with that. I'm very honest because people like people like my kids. Oh, but yeah, on YouTube make money. I'm like, you ain't gonna make money on YouTube. And I think before I started though, I heard like a lot people made a lot more, but then they changed things, and that's when remember a lot of the creators like got mad because they changed stuff and they lost like tons of income. And I think even some I know a lot. Well, I think even a lot of like people from the US that do the India reactions, they even have that Patreon account, right? Where they get donations for their stuff because they don't make hardly no money. I'm telling y'all, they probably don't make hardly any money, even with 1 million subscribers. If you're not really getting ads or they claim everything, you ain't the studio's gonna make the money, not you. But I know they have like those Patreons, but I even don't want to do that because you know how when people even give me like a little money on the live, I always get embarrassed. I'm like, I'm not here to ask for money. I'm not here to make money. Go visit my website. That'll make me right. Guide for Moms, GUIDE, the number 4 moms, MOMS.com. That one will make me money, but not YouTube. I am uh-oh. I'm currently raising 25 chili trees, 3 mango. Oh, that's impressive, Cabria. I just have my one little apple tree and I want to get more back there. Oh, and I have my raspberry bushes and stuff, but I haven't planted like my like that's why I said they're very small. That's a lot of trees, Bria, and tomato. Oh, and gourds. So my friend grew gourds last year, and I was like, I should do it because they're really neat. But what is the purpose of them? Because I think they just grew them because they look neat. I don't even know Brockus. Oh wait, Roman Ryan. I don't know that. I don't. I can't guess. Who is Roman Rhines? I don't. I'm gonna be. I now want to Google Roman Rhines. It sounds familiar. Roman. Oh, he's a wrestler. That's why I don't watch wrestling. Glad you like Hoobie. Can you join us Hoobie heads? How do you join, Dan Hall? I remember movies like the back of my hands. You like Chinese food? It's all right. Greg really likes it, and the kids. Well, not really Bella, but Zach does. And Zach really likes Indian food, though. He's coming with us tonight. For your next meeting, can you tell us your favorite part? Well, I have to rewatch it all first, though. I like to talk about our favorite. Oh, really, Dan? I didn't know that like the Hoopy had a whole organization of Hoopy heads that it makes me really want to look into it. You're not just right, Dan. Do I need to know more about this? You talk. What is your favorite scene? Maybe I'll remember some stuff if you tell me. Sage, yeah, oh, here's that. Sage said that I have applied medicines on the page of the book. And was very unhappy and very upset to know that he didn't have such great knowledge about everything. He was very, oh, he tricked him. What is your favorite actress? I don't know. And a lot of people ask me my favorite movie. And I always am like, that's a hard one. That's like with asking me what's your favorite child, because I'm like, I have so many movies that I love, and it always depends on the mood I'm in. College attacked them, the university, and killed all the students, sages, and also put the university on fire. They destroyed everything. Also, three big libraries. What? Just because he got tricked? But he saved them. Some people aren't appreciative. They are not appreciative. He saved his life, and he just didn't like I'm getting. He's not. Do you remember your wedding date? Of course, it will be. So we got married August, and this is how I remember. We got married August 10 or August 13th, but my son was born a year later on August 10th. So almost a year to our first wedding anniversary. And he's going to be 17, my son. So that means this year, it is going to be my 18th year wedding anniversary. 18 years, that's great. Like, we're about to hit 20. And we've been together. We were together a year before that. So we've been together. It's going to be 19 years and married 18. I still remember it. Those are one days you can't forget. Your wedding, when my kids were born, those are days that I could like recite and tell you almost everything. I started a channel on YouTube. You did, Bria? I'm gonna have to go check it out. What are you What are you doing on the channel? Oh, I'm gonna have to go look. I'm gonna go look after this, Bria. I'm excited. You must check out a video titled "How the Universe Was Created According to Hinduism." This video has such deep and detailed information; it would just burst your mind. I've checked out a lot. I don't know if I did that exact one, but I'll have to because I've watched and even reacted to a lot of, comparing Hinduism to different things, the history. So I wonder if I have to see. I might have even reacted to it. Who knows? Libraries and university was so big that it took 3 to 4 months to burn completely many books. Oh, that's one of the saddest parts. Like what was lost, like the knowledge of ah the books burned. Oh, and it's not like they had it backed on a computer drive, right? Your kid's name. Do you remember your first video on YouTube? I don't remember my first video. My kid's name, Zach and Bella. DJ is all about the question. I like it, DJ. It's fun. Oh yes, us Hoobie heads are fun. Oh, Is there like a Facebook group for hoopy heads? I need to check this out, Dan. I need to check this out. I like the part of the old lady was rude to Hoopy. I was all like, this is the nice old lady, and then she's something funny. We're looking to have an event in New Orleans. That's where I'm there. Dan Hall. That's where I'm originally from. It's New Orleans. I go there all the time to visit. You're gonna have to keep me. Maybe it'll be a time where I'm down there visiting. I visit all my family down there. Your favorite cartoon character? I like Family Guy. I've had to pick a character from it. I mean, Peter Griffin's pretty funny, but that's probably my favorite cartoon is Family Guy. I just think it's funny and silly and ridiculous. Thank you, Papria. It's in August, so it'll be 18th in August. Who do you find best and worst person from Mahabharata except Lord? My favorite person? Arjun. Arjun's my favorite. And remember too, but I took like when I first started watching it, I took a quiz about it might be on here. I know many of y'all probably remember I took a quiz on like which Mahabharat character are you? And I didn't know anything yet. I didn't know. I mean, it was very at the very beginning. I know Bhishma. I knew some of the other ones, like but I didn't know like any of the Pandavas. Like they weren't even born yet. I don't even think when I was. I don't even know if Pandu was born yet when when I took that quiz. It was a very anyway. The quiz said I was most like Arjun. And then when I found out all about Arjun, I was like all excited. I was like, I'm like Arjun. Oh, and then the worst. Oh, I don't like so many. They're probably Shikani. I really don't like when he starts doing this. And why on there he got to have this like black on his teeth everywhere? I know it, but I didn't understand why he has to have rotted looking teeth with black on it everywhere. That just makes him more like think bad in your mind, maybe. I don't know. But he starts doing that. What is that? Oh, I don't like Shikani. Congrats, Bria. I hope your YouTube channel. Me too. Good luck on your YouTube channel. I'm really good. I can't wait to see what you have on there for Bria. Do you remember Thor movie in 2011? Was that Ragnarok? What was the Thor one? No, Ragnarok was way after 2011. Was it one? Was it the first? Oh, was that the one with Ed? What's his name? Ed. It was the different guy that. Oh, no, I was thinking of Hulk. I was thinking of Hulk. You get me all confused. I need a break. We're looking to get a few actors from Hoobie Halloween. None of the big ones, unless you can get when they come. But I found some people who are extras in the Hoobie or in the Halloween party scene. Oh, we're going to have a Q&A asking them. It's going to be like a Hoobie Con. That's what you should call. They should call it, Dan. Hoobie Con. You can have that. I won't trademark it. I won't take credit either. But I feel like that's the best name for it. HubiCon. You can watch Negative 5 on YouTube, react to history of. I'm going to have to, what this university teaches. Just upload video games. I'm not a good gamer. Oh, yeah, I've lost it. Oh, there we are. Well, don't, listen, you can't, Bria, don't come out being like already negative. And you don't have to be a good gamer to do it. Look, I'm not even a good speaker, and I come on and talk and make videos. Do you remember your first crush? No, I don't. I'm too old. How did you become interested in Indian culture? Well, it happened by like chance, right? It was fate. That's why we say it was fate. Because I was already reacting to like different Hollywood. Like I've always loved the movie trailers and movies and all that. So I was already reacting to like Hollywood movies. And then one day I was just looking at the trending, and I remember the movie. It was that Clank. And I was like, Clank, that's a movie trailer that's trending. Let me check it out. And then I react to it. And I was like, because doing Hollywood all the time, I always say this too. It just and I feel like y'all might feel this too, like for the India movies, Bollywood and stuff, that they just repeat and do the same thing over and over and over, and it's you get tired of it, right? There's nothing fresh. So when I learned, like, did the Clank and just the Bollywood movie, the other Bollywood movies and industries and indie, all the other woods. That's why I say all the indie woods. I started watching those. I'm like, this is just so different and fresh for me at least. And that's how I got all into it. Then I started checking out songs and getting into the songs, and then yeah, then more the culture, and now even like the religion. I'm all obsessed with that. But it started by just an accident, seeing a movie trending, a trailer trending. It was fate. I always believed in fate. I watching Meg movie. Oh, with the big shark that eats people. I can't watch. I don't like scary stuff. Where are you now? I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. What's a good spot to have the event? There are only about 12 of us coming, so well, you don't need a big place. Well, if you still have, but you got to get more people. You got it, Dan. I mean, it'd be easy to find something with only 12 people, but don't you want to have more coming? This is gonna be the big HoopieCon. I love to tell stories. Also thinking of opening a YouTube channel, but I don't know how to edit. I strongly want edit. If I can edit, anybody can edit. It is not that hard. I just use that little iMovie on my phone. Even we're going to have pumpkin. Oh, that would Dan. You remember my pumpkin carving contest? I totally won that. My pumpkin was good. You will do well, Maria. I think so too. Shikani chewed pan. Oh, it rots your teeth and oh, see, I didn't even know this. Is this like tobacco? Oh, I didn't know this. Do you like um pumpkin cake? Like pumpkin? I don't know what pumpkin cake is. What's your channel name? I'll watch it. Oh, Pabria. Is it not just Pabria? You have like a separate channel name? HoopieCon's name. I love right, Dan? That just flows. HoopieCon. I love look, we're gonna make this a thing. This is gonna go national, Dan. That's not a bigger reaction of 5 teachers. I like Spider-Man. Do bro Obi with to DJ bro. Oh, he's talking to DJ. Definitely love Family Guy too, and also happy. Thank you, Matthew Lee. What are your views on Indian movies in the series? I know if we get a clip of you telling people who we kind of can get more. We'll talk about it later. It's in a year, right? I still gotta. We're gonna have to brainstorm, Dan Hall, because this could be fun. This could be HoopieCon. Justin Bieber or Michael Jackson. I never really got into Justin Bieber. See so it's just the Pabria. It's just this name channel. I'm gonna check it out, Pabria. All right, I gotta go soon. But do y'all want to see my seeds? I really want to show them. I even made Greg. It was chilly this morning, but I even made Greg like go out, and I was like, Greg, look at my seeds. They're sprouting up, and I just planted them, and they're already sprouting. I want to show y'all. All right, I'm gonna go show y'all. I can't. How do I do this? Let me unplug. And then I'm going to go after showing y'all my seeds. But I'm so excited about them. Start growing some pumpkin, Dan Hall said. But I'm so excited. That's what I said. I'm so excited about growing my little seeds already. And I love to garden. So this is all. If y'all haven't seen my house, look, y'all notice my house. Here's my house. How much do I love TV? Look how big my TV is. This is how much I like. It's on my whole wall. See? Oh, and look at the Roe versus Wade stuff is on. All right, let me go show you my plants. Well, it's just the seeds so far, but I do have some other plants out here. So this is my back little area, and this is some that I bought these now. They were like little, and they're starting to grow, but I have to put them in the big plant containers. But here are a lot of like different plants. But that's why I said I bought these when they were little. But there's some peppers and everything. Yeah, you can even see some. They're starting to even grow. But I have to get them in the big things. But these are my seeds. Y'all ready for this? So these are my herbs that I first did. And I have basil, oregano, and parsley. My basil's already popped up really big. But I'm starting to get a little bit of the oregano too. So those are the seeds that I just planted like a week ago. Aren't they popping up? So these are all basil, like these 2 middle ones. But then you can even see my oregano's getting like little ones there. So those are those. DJ said, great power. That's my Spider-Man. Great power means great response. And then I planted, basils are abundant in our garden. I love basils. So then I planted, so I have these troughs out here. Oh, and it's, don't even judge my little troughs because it's grow. I have to like clean it out. It has weeds and everything in it. But I have two. So this is my backyard. And you can tell. Here's my trough. But look at all those weeds. That's all weeds that have come in, which I have to clean them out. I'm gonna clean it all out. And then on each trough, because I have two of them, I'm gonna plant carrots in one and green onions in the other. And I even started growing these from seeds. So look at these that are popping up. Can you see those that are popping? I don't know which one's which on those. I have one side that's carrots and one side that's the green onions, and I'm not sure which or which. I didn't mark it good. But I mean, I'm just gonna put all in one and all the other, and we'll find out which one's the carrots and which one's the green onions later, I guess. But so I'm not sure which one has been. Maybe that's what I should look out of seeds, like which comes up earlier, which like sprouts earlier, because they'll tell you about seeds. Like I knew my basil was gonna come up before the other ones, that they start popping up early. And then out front, I just put my aloe out. You know, I got a lot of aloe, and I put it in the garage during the winter. And I just put outside, and a couple of them aren't looking, but they bounce back quick. I feel like they bounce back quick. But y'all want to see my aloes? Oh, my aloe. So here's one out. That one's doing better. This one ain't doing that bad. Wait, where is it at? That one. But look at this sad aloe. Look at that poor sad aloe. I don't know. I hope that one doesn't die because I do love my aloes. I love my aloe plants. And I burn myself easily, which is why some of them are cut, because I can have the aloe. I can just go cut a piece and put it on things, put on my burns. And then there's Pepper. Y'all want to see Pepper real quick? Where's my light in here? Oh, here. Say hi, Pepper. Say hi. She's getting old. She's getting old. Look, I opened her cage up early this morning. She still hasn't gotten out of it. So those are my plants. I was excited to show y'all. I hope you liked them. I'm excited when I actually can grow something from a seed. I mean, I feel like that's, and you know what? And always too, I'm happy. It does. I love the garden. I love to grow things. And a lot of people do like flowers and stuff. I don't really like flowers. I like something that's useful, like the aloes, like the herbs and the vegetables I grow. I'm like, I like growing stuff that's useful. I think that's what we should do, like to solve world hunger. Maybe not world hunger, but hunger in a lot of cities, because they'll down in the cities here, they plant trees and they plant flowers and all this. I'm like, why don't y'all plant fruit and vegetables? So like you have those trees that are growing food. If you have homeless people or people that are hungry, they can go and, take some of the food. I just feel like that would like be two birds, one stone. I don't know why places don't do that. They want to plant trees that just look pretty. Why don't you plant trees that actually grow food? All right. You have any tomato trees? Haven't had tomato trees yet. And it's because we're not big tomato eaters. I'll use it to make sauces, tomatoes, but we really don't just eat tomatoes, even in salads. So why is she jailed? Oh no, her cage was open. But that's where she sleeps. I put her bed in it, and she goes in there, sleeps in it all night. Because though, if she doesn't, she thinks like the house is just, she'll go to the bathroom in the house. She would. If she had to go to the bathroom and it's at night and we weren't there, she would go in the house. So that's why I always close her cage at night. And that's what she likes it so much, she'll even get out of there. I'm back. You remember me. Hi, Amal. I remember you. Wow. plant holy, plant holy basis. All right, y'all. I gotta go though. We've been on for over an hour, but got stuff to do. Got stuff. Hi again. And I'll be back next week. I'm so glad though it worked this week. Not last week when it just kept internet connections. Oh, it was frustrating. You are green. Save the world. Ah, thank you, DJ. That's what I say. Have Having one leaf of holy basil will keep disease. See, I don't know if we have any holy basil seeds. I wonder how I get holy basil seeds. Because I remember us talking about this before. I'm gonna have to Google that where I can get some holy basil seeds. All right, I'm going now. I will see you next week, and of course, have videos up all before then. And it's been fun. Thanks for coming to chat with me. Until next time, stay safe, be nice to each other, be kind. And bye, guys. I'll tell you what I've ordered tonight too. I'll have to like put it on my community page or something. What I ordered for dinner at the Indian place. I'm gonna see if they have that dessert though. All right, y'all. Bye. Thanks for coming.